Welcome to another EDA equipment video review. Last time we reviewed the Masimo multi-sat pulse oximeter, so I went a little bit around on the internet and trying to find out, well, if there is a cheaper alternative. I ended up with this device. It's branded by GooDee. It's part of a series of devices. It works with an app that I downloaded, and it's called Mcloud. It's quite cheap device. Inside the box you find the device itself, a little bag to carry it around, and the instruction manual. So the device is really lightweight compared to the Masimo that we reviewed before. It doesn't have a screen, it doesn't have a touch control, it doesn't actually need controls on the device itself, because all it does is reading the measurements, sending to your iPhone app. The quality of construction looks pretty cheap. I wasn't expecting anything better, to be honest, for that price. I paid it like around 25 bucks, something like that. It uses AA batteries that are not included in the package. So let's see how it works. So the sensor is far back as in the Masimo one. It's down here. The material inside is not as nice as the Masimo one. It does have that little movement on the back that allows it to don't squeeze your finger, even though I have to say that this clip, look, it does actually squeeze it in a little bit too much, or at least much more than what the Masimo does. Is not as comfortable, to be honest. It doesn't have that outer band that the Masimo have. That was something that caught my interest, because well, maybe I found a good alternative. Unfortunately not, because these little plastic bands here basically create the same problem that you may have with the Masimo one, actually, and maybe it's even worse. So let's have a look at let's turn it on. Alright, you just need to press the button and it starts blinking with a blue light. The app has this one, Mcloud. Alright, it has different parameters, so I guess they produce a lot of different devices for different purposes. Obviously now we need just the SpO2 one, and just click on start measuring. Alright, and here we go. So the measurements with this one, to be honest, don't look as accurate as the one with the Masimo. the connection dropped just a couple of times during the 7-hour measurement test. It never dropped during the 6-hour measurement test, meaning that I don't know if it was actually the device fault or if it was just some movement and it didn't like it. But anyway, it did, whereas the Massimo one never did. This app, in order to so it keeps track of your values, but in a very weird way. So it doesn't actually have much trends. It's like more designed for sort of activity instead of monitoring a patient. So the app is not as good as the Massimo one. Otherwise, if you don't mind these two little bands, the fact that the app is not as great, and you don't need to export data to your computer, you just want a live view of the situation, this may be a cheaper option, much cheaper option, to be honest. Obviously I can't guarantee anything about the quality of the measurements. We all know Massimo, a very good brand. I've never heard of this brand before. Instead, but I don't know, I think for it's so cheap that I decided to, well, let's give it a try. I'd like to have some of your ideas maybe on the AVA forum. So if you have 25 or 30 spare bucks that you want to throw on this device and you want to give it a shot, well, let me know of your opinions. I'm always pretty happy to read them. I think that's pretty much all for today. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel.